103 Heisley Park Lane. Commissioner Hammercheck, you insinuated at the old business portion of the last meeting that I intentionally came to make my remarks to rain on your parade, your Nowaka parade. And as our fellow citizen rightly put it, most people are upset at Nowaka. My own, if I had known about it, I would have amended my remarks to include the fact that most of my constituents think that this is all part of the AOC-backed Green New Deal scam, that we're paying for that money through high food prices, high gas prices, and our children are going to be paying off that debt, our grandchildren are going to be paying off that debt, and my neighbors are not going to have better energy because we're going to be wasting resources to try and get energy from the sun, and we have one of the cloudiest cities in all of the state. But regardless of that, I do admire the statement your father made about standing up to criticism. As a father, I want to instill the same types of values in my children. But I'm disappointed because you didn't actually answer any of my questions. So I want to ask you again today, that in the old business portion, please, why was your ID card used that night in May of 2021, the night of the primary election, to access your office? Why was a computer, a non-county computer, plugged into your Ethernet port? And if it wasn't you who did it, who is it? We know you did not report your ID card missing or stolen, and we know you used it the very next day. So either you used it, or you gave it to someone who promptly returned it. As Mr. Massey mentioned in his comments, election integrity is important. It's important to my constituents. It's important to the people of Lake County. People are sick and tired of political officials just skating by allegations, claiming nothing has come of it. They want answers. So answer us today. Why was your ID card used? If it wasn't you, who used it? Why was your laptop plugged into an Ethernet port in your office? And why was it being used to try and access the Board of Elections server? I look forward to your responses.
Thank you. Anyone else?
So, Mr. Hebebrand, I'm glad you stayed with us today. I will address you directly, and I will be to the point, and please let the record show. At our last meeting, you made a claim, words to the effect of the greatest unsolved crime in the history of Lake County. Your words, not mine, sir. But I do believe it's fair to say, as a prosecutor, if you truly believe a crime has been committed, you have a duty to report that to the proper authorities. I also have to say, as a lawyer, admitted to practice law in Ohio, you know that making a false report to legal authorities is a crime. It begs the question, is this why you're taking this fake news to the court of public opinion? Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Hammercheck.